Hello people tonight. It's a bit late in the evening, but I just wanted to come down and just get this recorded so I can pass my message on to people and hopefully people can connect. Either now or later on, if you see it at any point, this might have a good effect on the way you see things. I just wanted to talk about finding happiness in life and starting somewhere and getting somewhere. And in life, we all have a mask, a persona. We wear a mask no matter who we are, where we live, or what we're going through, or what we've been through. We've all got a mask. And it's influenced by the environment or environments we find ourselves in and experiences that people pass on to us, or we pass on to others, or how we see the world and the experiences around us that shape us into how we become. And we have a mask we wear. And we need this mask, but at the same time, we need to use our experiences and our emotions to bring out the best in ourselves. And what I wanted to say is that no matter where you come from or what you've been through, you're all going to have experiences that shape you into something. And we all want to find happiness. And a prime example is if you listen to a lot of Dizzy Rascal's music from when he first started as an artist in the grime scene and what he was surrounded by and to where he is now, you'd see that there's a different role model there for others to follow. And I think it's important for people to have role models like that. And it's not just because, it's Dizzy Rascal. It's just that I have like a connection to Dizzy Rascal's journey and the fact that he's come from a dark place, a hard place to grow up in, which I can relate to in many ways and from experiences and my persona, my mask and the way I see things. And that's not half of it. But take his experience. You grow up in the ghettos, whether it be, any city centre, for example. It could be anywhere, any place. And say if you have to walk down the street and there's a chance that there's 5 different things that could happen. And you could end up disappearing or whatever it is. If you have to walk down the street and get away from 5 gangs, there's a chance that you might not live to see tomorrow in that situation. And we have to respect that is someone's journey and where they are. I'm not saying that it's everybody's lifestyle and we should all aspire to be like that, but we should all aspire to create a better life for ourselves so we don't have to struggle, and we have to find our happiness. So we have to aspire to find our happiness. And sometimes that lifestyle, it shapes you. But as long as you remain law abiding, then you can find a way around the struggle and use the struggle to your advantage. And sometimes that saying, what can't kill you makes you stronger. Because you know full well that the way you feel when you're in bad situations, you know how you feel in bad situations. So life, it's just, it's either good or bad. And you know how to go through the process of being in a bad situation. So what I wanted to say is that if you have a look at Dizzy Rascal's music from when he started to when he got through and became famous and he started rapping with the Arctic Monkeys at Glastonbury, and then he started to headline Glastonbury, and his music changes because he's no longer in that hard place where he has to keep his mask on around certain people all the time. So he's able to be a bit more free, and he's found maybe less stress, less struggle, so he doesn't have to always look over his shoulder and worry about what's happening in the neighbourhood. And he's a role model, so people aspire to be like that because he's a living example. And I think if we become an example of, how to get from a hard situation to happiness, then I think you'll leave a trail that others aspire to be like, and you will be that role model. And, in life, we all put a mask on. So if you're in a hard place right now, all I can say is that if you find something you want to do and you want to be, no matter how hard it is and how vulnerable it makes you feel from time to time, and no matter how low you get, as long as you keep striving and trying to improve to get to where you need to be, then just, big up yourself, and at the same time don't give in, because you can get somewhere. And for every experience you have, that experience will always help you. As long as you're working hard on you, doing right by people, and working hard on your job, you will find a way around it, because, hard work pays off. And at the same time, you have to try and create a better life for yourself. So if you got personal on yourself, and all these experiences and these challenges that you face are hard right now, don't think that's all you're going to get. Because if you work on yourself, you'll always be creating a better you. And you won't always get what you've always got. Yeah, some days are harder than others. And sometimes when you're creating something or doing something for yourself, it's a lot harder and it's a lot tougher from time to time. But perseverance is key. Don't give up. And if you do have a persona and a mask that you wear and you're not quite happy with it, think about all the places and things you can do to create a better you. So that persona can work to your advantage, and it doesn't hold you back. It doesn't alter the way you want to be as a person with the people around you. Be a role model. We all wear a mask, and we all have to use our experiences to our advantage. And sometimes the harder lessons are better than having it easy all the time. So whether you're from a less privileged background, we've still got to do the same thing. We've just got to think a little bit different from time to time, and we have to alter our ways here and there. But if you're from a privileged background, you're still going to have struggles, but you have a different way of finding it out. And we're all going to struggle. So this mask you're wearing right now, don't be ashamed of it. And don't be scared of, how you put yourself forward. Just say to yourself, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? How can I get the experiences? Work hard on myself to put this persona, this mask that I have on, to good use. So I can be a role model for all the other people to follow. So we can be better off and be better off with one another around us. So the mask you wear is always going to be there, but it's up to you to take the experiences and challenge yourself and improve yourself, so the mask you wear is used for the good of things rather than all the bad things. So we want positivity, and we want to strive to be something, and just try, because when you try and you get past the hurdles, you realise that you've just got to try, and confidence is all you need sometimes. And if you try, it's better than just being stood still getting what you've always got, because have a look around you. If you don't like it, it's up to you to change it. So take responsibility. Don't be scared of who you are, and just use your experiences to your advantage and create that better you, and challenge yourself. Do something scary every day and just step up and be a better you. And people will like that, okay? Respect. I'm out, okay? Peace. I just wanted to say that. Thank you. Goodbye.